Hey, so I wanted to do a sort of PSA video today. I wanted to address a kind of misconception that I heard that I think is kind of widespread, and I wanted to debunk. I was talking to, I guess I wasn't really. It started with a post. I had posted on Reddit in a thread for just kind of ranting, talking about your day, just kind of a thread in that subreddit, just chat. And I was talking about how I was struggling with, I can't remember what exactly it was. I know it had to do with poverty, and I was having a hard time with something paying for something related to being transgender. And some of the responses that I got were along the lines of, surely there must be charities, nonprofits, organizations like that out there. And you would think that there are. There are so many high-profile LGBT, or I'm going to say LGBT. They claim to be LGBT. And then some aren't. PFLAG and GLAD explicitly say gay in their names, and they don't say trans. And HRC doesn't have any of those terms in its name, but it's, it is what it is. So there's all these really high-profile LGBT organizations, and people just associate transgender with sexual orientation so often, and also think that there should be or resources for trans people, ergo there must be. People are talking about being transgender so much in the zeitgeist right now. How could there not be help for this marginalized group that everyone knows is marginalized, that everyone knows needs help? Like, how has literally no one stepped up yet? Like, that can't be the case. So everyone assumes that it is the case, that there's people out there, but there aren't. I'm here to tell you that there aren't. Now, I'm not here to denigrate the efforts of the Trevor Project or the Transgender Legal Center or any other organizations that do exist. I'm not saying they do not exist. They do. But the help out there is not filling the need. The majority of the help out there that I've been able to find focuses on one of two things. Three. I'd say three. One of three things. Spreading awareness, which is awesome. That's kind of where I'm focusing my efforts personally. Legal help. Helping people navigate the legal environment and focusing on activism, changing the laws, things like that, and helping youth. So there are programs, there are nonprofits, there are charities out there. If you are young, if you are under 25, if you're under 18, it ranges, it varies. But if you are under a certain age, you can go get a binder for free if you're in need. I'm pretty sure that the ones that I've seen don't even ask if you are in need. They just assume that you're transgender and you're 18 or 16 or 12 or what the fuck ever. You probably are in need if you're asking for one. But those, as far as I have looked, and I have looked, those things don't exist for, 34-year-old trans women. Not binders, obviously. Women probably wouldn't want that. But, there needs to be nonprofits that get makeup to new trans women. There needs to be nonprofits that swap clothing between newly out trans men and newly out trans women. There needs to be nonprofits that help trans men get STPs so that they can use public restrooms safely. I'm just speechless by the fact that these things don't exist. Because if you're transgender, you face so much discrimination and so much hardship and your chances of god damn, I don't even know what stat to throw at you first. Your chances of eating disorders, poverty, suicide, murder, sexual assault, anything. Your chances of everything are fucked. And no one is helping you. No one is listening to you. You have no platform for your voice. Except for this stupid little YouTube channels like this. And so I am here to tell you, please help if you can. I have very little resources personally, other than my time, and I am doing everything I can. Please, if you can, help. Because we need it so bad. I mean, we can't expect every trans person to put all of their resources and effort into helping other trans people, because not every trans person has the ability. Some trans people are struggling with, lots of trans people are struggling with homelessness, are forced into sex work when they don't want to be, are dealing with horrific health problems, are dealing with just horrific dysphoria because they can't afford to transition, and they don't have the mental energy or time to, work on focusing on other people right now. So if you can, please help, especially if you're a cisgender. Help. Go find a transgender person's Indiegogo page for the transition and give them $3. Go find a trans person's selfie somewhere online and tell them they look great. Tell them they pass if they do. Don't tell them they pass if they don't pass. Please don't do that. I keep bringing this up, and I swear I'm not doing this to promote it. I just bringing it up because it has been playing a big part in my day-to-day life. I started this Instagram for featuring transgender people, so I could show that trans people come in all varieties, in all shapes, sizes, colors, genders, orientations, everything. And it really blew up, and it's taking up so much of my free time. And it made me realize that the trans community is the blind leading the blind. Because people are messaging me and telling me that I'm doing such good work and that I'm filling a niche where there was nothing, and now there is something there helping people. There is a need, and now it is being filled. And I don't know how to say this. I don't feel like new trans people should be having to do this. I'm not complaining that I'm doing it. I'm actually very, very quite happy to be doing it. But I don't know. I feel like cis people should be doing this, or trans people who have already transitioned and are stable financially and mentally and with everything should be doing this. But they don't exist. Not they don't exist, but they don't exist in the numbers that we need for the people who need help. So please, if you can, help. The nonprofits, the charities, they don't exist. Create them. I'm asking you that much. Because someone has to. And I know that not everyone who watches this video can go and create an NGO. Non-governmental organization, like a charity nonprofit. I don't feel like I can at the moment, which is why one of the reasons why I'm asking people who I feel like might have the resources to do so. But one of you might, and I know you care. So do something. Or you make a resolution to yourself, just every day, do one thing to make a trans person's day better. Because I guarantee you, you can do it really easy, so easy. You have no idea how the tiniest little thing that you do can make a trans person's day, they will remember that day forever. Especially new trans people. Find new trans people and support the fuck out of them. I didn't realize how bad it was until I started to transition, and it's bad. I wouldn't go back. I don't know. I was about to say something really, really, really trite. I wouldn't go back, but I'm ready to lead the way. We need work to get done. And the people to do it are us. Us, you and me, right now, right here, right now, the person who's talking and the person who's watching. We're the people that do this because no one else is. This is how gay rights got passed. This is how homosexuality became not a big deal anymore. Because of individual interactions, people like you and people like me in their homes, in the streets, doing little things, day by day. And that's what we have to do, again, for trans people. If we care. And I care. And I'm pretty damn sure you care too. I'm getting choked up now. Okay, so I'm gonna stop. Super manly of me. So yeah, please. I'm gonna put a bunch of links and shit down there in the captions, so to help you all out, if you can. Please donate to someone, anyone you think is deserving. I guarantee you there are fuck tons of them. Go comment, tell someone they look beautiful. God, there's so much you can do. I will post a list of shit you can do to help trans people. That will be awesome. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, spread the word about trans issues, talk to your friends, and use the right pronouns, always, even if you don't like the person. Don't be a dick, be a good guy. And as always, check out him. Signing out.